I'm Barbara Haroon. I am an assistant professor of English here at Western Illinois University. I teach primarily composition and creative writing, and I have an MFA in creative writing from Purdue University, a bachelor's of social work from Western Illinois University. In terms of the basic goals of creative writing, we have a creative writing minor here at WIU that is really thriving and is a wonderful program to be in. It requires that students take English 285, which is the introduction to creative writing, and then they get to choose one of following three sequences, whether it's nonfiction, fiction, or poetry. They take then an intermediate course in a second genre, and then two literature courses. What's really wonderful about the minor is that we also provide our students with experience with Elements, which is a creative writing literary magazine that has a rich 51-year history. We also bring in 4 visiting writers each year through the just want to make sure I get the name right, the Fred Case and Lola Austin Case Writer in Residence. And in fact, tonight we have one of those poets coming. And so that's a really wonderful aspect of the minor, is that students each year have the opportunity to network with 4 creative writers who are working professionally in the field. In terms of why students typically select the creative writing minor, students typically come in and take English 285 Introduction to Creative Writing either as a Gen Ed requirement, because it does fulfill a humanities general education requirement, but also students who are active readers and just kind of taken with creative writing come into the class. The skills that you're going to learn in the creative writing workshop classroom, you're going to learn about starting with the basic unit, which is our tool, which are words, and then sentence level and paragraph level, descriptive writing, the importance of considering audience. But this is a class that in terms of writing and workshopping, working with others, it can transfer to just about any field. For example, I tell my law enforcement students that, you know, what we focus on as writers, which is observation and the 5 senses, those are things that are going to come into play when they're out in the field and they're in their area of study. The understanding people, characterization, understanding place, setting, all of these things come into play. So it's a great match, especially if you love to write or you have a major where writing plays a really important part. The other side of creative writing is it stretches empathy, and it allows students to examine what it means to be human. And these are 2 skills that are going to help you no matter what field you go in, absolutely.